My hair looks so ridiculous right now. It's like tied up with strips from pants that someone cut up and threw at me. And I wanted to kind of subdue my hair so it's like tied back a little bit. But anyways, this is a response to your video response. So while I was watching your video, there are a lot of things you said that like kind of made sense, but at the same time didn't really make sense to me, like how you said that maybe someone feels like they can't do better, or that they might not find better even if they think they can do better, or like they're afraid of whatever, for whatever reasons. And those all made sense, but they didn't make sense for me because, you know, I feel like I'd rather be single than in a relationship that I didn't like. I feel like I'm more comfortable single than with someone who I'm not feeling it, or with someone who I'm not happy with. But that's also like just me and like whatever. But I just feel like I'd rather be single. You know, I'd rather have the opportunity of finding someone available and open, and not just like stuck to someone who I don't necessarily want to be with. You know what I'm saying? One thing that you did say though that I guess I hadn't really thought about much was when you were talking about, you said self-esteem issues, if someone has self-esteem issues, and that kind of was like, it's kind of an obvious answer, I guess, but I didn't really think about it because I really don't have self-esteem issues. Like I don't know, I'm really comfortable in myself, and I'm really comfortable with stuff like that, and I feel like at this point I've learned my worth, and that I'm not going to put up with something that I'm not happy with. And I am comfortable enough to be independent and to not feel like I need to be in a relationship with someone else, but that doesn't mean everyone else is. And I guess that helps make sense of it a little bit, because the people who are with someone, I think it's usually a matter of them not feeling like they could do better, or, you know, it's like a whole self-esteem issue where they need to be, they feel validated in some way, I guess, by other people, and the way other people think of them, and the way other people treat them and see them, and having someone want to be with them, I guess to some extent gives them validation in themselves. And it's really sad because they're taking away the chance and opportunity at being happy and treating it for that sort of validation, when I feel like if you look hard enough within yourself, you can just like find it already as it is. And so it's kind of like, it's kind of sad that people feel the need to like look for that within other people. You know, I wish that more people could stand independently, because you can't use other people as a crutch, because other people aren't always going to be around you, you know. People come in and out of your life for whatever reason, and the person that you're with, who knows, they might be with you for the same reason. They might be with you just because you're willing to be with them, and because that gives them validation, and one day they might change their mind and they might leave, and I mean, what are you going to have left? You know, I think it's something that's like, and that's probably why divorce is so common, because people are with people who they feel, I don't know, make them feel like they have something, even if it's not a very good something, and then one of them realizes that that's not what they want, and that there's something else out there that they do want, and then they leave and go for it, and then there's divorce and unhappiness, and divorce costs a lot of money, and the marriage in the first place costs a lot of money, and it ends in a lot of unhappiness, and that's really sad. I feel like I had a whole nother thought on this, but it's like, it's early right now as I'm recording this. I'm not sure what it is. I might think of it later. If I do, I'll re-video response. But anyways, thanks for commenting on it, because it, you know, added like a little bit of something else that made me think about it to another extent. Even if it's not a good answer, it's a sad reality. It's something, and that's good. It's good to think about stuff and come to conclusions. So I will see you later.